Whenever it comes to ratchet straps, one of the #1 questions is how to release it when it's under a load. And today I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're going to use a much larger ratchet here so you can see how everything works. And in order for you to learn how to release the ratchet strap, you really got to know what makes the ratchet strap work, what engages it. You'll notice this is spring loaded, and when we pick this handle up, we can move this ratchet handle back and forth pretty easy. But when we want to ratchet it and pull the webbing in, you're going to get bites on those teeth. And as you get bites on those teeth, you're going to see this secondary locking mechanism is getting bites on the teeth as well. So you see how that's locked up right there? Okay, now if this was under load and you had your load secured this way and you bring your handle down, lock your handle down. If you're going down the road and your handle's like that, this is not secure. You have one lock holding your load. This does have the potential of coming loose if you don't lock the handle. Now, if you bring the handle down and you lock it, this is locked into these teeth. And then your secondary lock is right here, where the handle is actually locking in this secondary mechanism right here, the secondary lock. See the way that is right there? That's blocking that and locking that so it can't come open. Now, if you don't have your handle like that and it's like that, there's nothing there to prevent that secondary lock from coming open going down the road. You always want to make sure you have your handle down and locked in order for your load to be secured going down the road. Now, when you get to where you're going and you want to release your load, you have to do the same thing. Pick up on your handle and you're going to move this forward, and you know that you're skipping over all the teeth. This is opposite of what you did to lock your load down. When you wanted to lock your load down, the handle was down and you were getting a bite every time you wanted to get tighter on your ratchet. You got another bite. Now you're opening your ratchet handle up and you're going to feel it. Once you get to this point, there's a little bit of resistance there. You're going to feel it kind of touch. And what's happening is there's a lobe on this handle and it's a high spot. And what that high spot is going to do is release this secondary lock. And I'll show you here how that works. You see how it unlocked? When your handle is flat out and straight open, this lobe is on the high spot, and what that's doing is pushing that away from the teeth. And you'll see right here that this is not engaged with those teeth anymore, so there's nothing holding you back. Now that you have your handle wide open, now you can pull and you're going to get your webbing out. This same concept works with all ratchet straps. Now, some ratchet straps you might have a harder time, especially if they've been laying outside and they're rusted up and they're just all gummed up and have mud and dirt and everything on them. You might have to actually clean your ratchet strap so it works this good. But if you let them lay out and they get weathered, you're going to have a little bit more difficult time, especially if you're in like northern climates where it's snow. You know, you're going to get snow and salt and everything else on them, and they're not going to work as good. So you might want to lube your ratchet strap so that it works just as smooth as this one here. So your black one is the same as the other ones. For your handle, you're still doing the same thing. You're getting a bite every time you want to draw in on that webbing. And you'll see this is getting a new tooth every time you come in as well. Now, once you get to a certain point, you bring that in, you lock it in just the same as I showed you on the big one. See the lock right there? You can see the cutout in the handle is actually holding that lock in place. And this lock is in place. So this ratchet won't come loose going down the road. Now, when you get to where you're going and you want to release your load, you're going to pull up on this handle because you want to skip all these teeth. You don't want to do the same thing you did to ratchet it and lock it. So you want to skip all those teeth. And now you'll see when we're coming around, that high spot on there, right here, that's your lobe, and that's going to unlock this lock right here, the one that's holding your teeth. That's going to prevent you from pulling your webbing loose. So what you do is, boom, you open it up like that, and now you can see that this secondary lock is not touching those teeth. Now what you can do, you can pull that and it'll come loose. Notice here we're using the SmartStrap brand. These guys are friends of ours. As a matter of fact, they gave me a website link to a page that has some straps on there, and I'll also put a code there that gives you 15% off if you want to buy a set of straps. So if you need some new straps, I got a link right there, takes you to the website, and you get 15% off. So there you go. Hope that helps you guys out. If you got any questions, feel free to hit me up.